Hi everybody, it's Jen and I am here to do my, I don't know if it's a tutorial or what it is, but it's just an explanation, I guess is really what it is. I made this clock using images from Vintage Image Craft. If you guys go to vintageimagecraft.com, Scott and Martin are over there. They have the coolest vintage images and you get a lot of them for less money than you pay anywhere else for any image if you pay for any images. And they're awfully nice guys. Anyway, so I just kind of made a collage. This is a clock that I had gotten from Fiona, and it came in different pieces. There is this back piece, the clock piece, and this outside ring, and then of course the hands and whatnot. So I just did the background. I cut out images, as Bridget would say, fussy cut them. I cut out a bunch of them. There's this one, and then there's another one here. And I can't remember if there's another one in here. I can't remember. But anyway, this outer ring has a whole gang of them. I cut out all the individual witches, and obviously this is a Halloween themed clock. And I actually made this because Susie had a challenge over on her on Mixed Media Vintage Arts Facebook to do something Halloweeny. So this is what I ended up doing. So I popped up this outer ring on the base to give it some depth. And then I used brads that I used Stampin' Up's Heat and Stick. And then some glitter that I had gotten from Coastal Scents. Orange glitter. I melt that all up. And then I put some black web lacy trim on the outside. And I put a pearlized and tinsely sort of tin here. Or trim here. And then I put some Lindy's. Some kind of copper. Something. Cattail copper maybe. I put it on here to darken that so it wasn't such a stark white pearl because everything else, because it's vintage and, you know, you don't want it to be bright white. And I already kind of stepped out of vintage land with some glitter. So this hand was initially red and I painted it black. And these were black and I Adirondack inked them gold, and then I put yellow stickles on them, and I put an orange stickle dot there. And then I popped the battery in, and thank God it worked, because that would have been an awful lot of work for it not to have be ticking. So it's working out great. This is the actual time. I really am pleased with the way it came out. I did paint this black. This was raw wood to begin with, so I did paint it black. Because I saw a red door and I had to paint it black. Bonus points if you get that reference. So this is the clock, and it's not coming out in a very good light here, but it's cute. It's all decoupaged on there, so that's that. And then I made a couple other projects too that I have been working on. The one I started a while ago, and I'm going to change colors here just so it shows better. The one I had made a while ago. I wonder if this clock will show better on the black. No, it doesn't. Maybe if I move it around some. Yeah, no. Anyhow, so I had started this project a long time ago, and I just kind of... I'm sorry, I'm doing a video, you know, I'm going to yawn. I just wasn't happy with the way it turned out initially, and I was just kind of playing around, trying some different things, and I was working with some mica powder paint, and I wanted to see how that turned out. And like I said, I started this one forever ago, and all I did was paint it, because I wanted to try that paint. And so I have recently picked it back up again, and what it is, it's a light switch plate, and it's made out of wood, and this is what it looks like now. So I used up, I don't know if I used Pearl-Ex. I can't remember. It's been so long. But I put some streaks in there. I don't know if there they go. they'll pick up. I put these streaks in on purpose because I kind of wanted it to be an earthy, grassy kind of look to it. So I didn't want it to be perfectly painted. And I achieved my goal there. So I couldn't have screwed that up any better. And then I used some Wild Orchid Crafts daisies, which I color tipped them. Please don't ask me what color because I have no idea. I colored them months ago. And this is a Wild Orchid Crafts or I Am Roses. I can't remember who they are right now, but I can't remember where I got them either. And calla lilies, and then these, whatever these flowers are. I don't know what these are called. Who knows? Does anybody know? But anyway, that's what they are. They're big. I don't know. Heather? Is it heather maybe? And a couple little roses here and there. So this is the green one that I did months ago. And I finished it off today. I put some trim on it and popped in a couple little accent colors. And I had redone my bathroom in a green. And I was thinking maybe this was going to go in there, but I don't think so because I am going to put those Mardi Gras masks in there. So I'm going to come up with something clever for a switch plate in there. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be clever. So that's that one. And then just the other day I made another one, but I used a bunch of different techniques on it. And this one is definitely decoupaged. And I love how this came out. I really do. So I had all these little tissue papers, decoupage papers, and I just laid them on here. Now, I did not paint this white first, and I'm pretty happy that I didn't. It was just raw wood. It was like this, pine, or whatever this wood is. And that's all it was. It was just this raw wood. And I just started decoupaging straight out. I sanded it down a little bit, and did I gesso this? I may have gessoed it. And then I just layered on these papers, layer after layer after layer, and I love these papers. I love them. And they're kind of just a brownish color to begin with. So after I got them where I wanted them to be, and after 100 layers of glue, I did leave this outside raw at first, and then I put some Lindy's on it, also in the cattail copper. And then it just wasn't looking right until I put these halfback pearls on it. But anyway, I digress. So I put some workable fixative on there, and no, I didn't. So after I was done gluing, then I took all my Distress inks and I put all my Distress inks in to give it the nature color of the sun in there. And then I put some workable fixative on it, and then I put several layers of glue or decoupage on again. So it's sealed on there. And then I forgot I put this little guy in here, and I got him out of some sort of kit or collection or something of children with flowers, like little pixies. And excuse me. Goodness gracious. So I just kind of put these flowers in. I don't know where they came from. They're either Wild Orchid Crafts or I Am Roses. I have no idea anymore. I got them a long time ago. And I put some kind of matching themey thing at the other end of it. Let me get out of here a little bit. And then I put this trim around, and I'm real happy with this. It's real natural and pretty, and I like how the kid's like little reaching up to go flip the switch himself. So I'm happy with this. And I think that's all I have for the day. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've actually made more crafts in the last couple of weeks than I've made the entire summer. Summer is not my favorite time, and I don't do well. I'm much more effective and happy in the fall. Summer just drains me, totally drains me. I have no desire to deal with summer. I could never live in the South. I could never live anywhere where it's hotter than, I don't know. If it's 90 degrees for several days in a row, forget it. I'm not going there. ever. So, you know, I respect all of you who can tolerate that, but I'm not the girl. So these are the couple little thingies that I've done recently. This one was a while ago. I don't know how happy I am with this. I don't like this choppy look of this wood up here, but it will be covered with the with the switch plate, with the screw that goes in there, obviously, to attach it, and then the light itself will kind of hide that. And I didn't have a chisel small enough to dig that out, but I suppose I could have used an X-Acto knife. But this was the prototype, so I guess it's never going to be perfect. But I'm much happier. I'm much happier with this one. And my puppy would like to say something. Again, hold on, I'm going to move you. Would you like to, is there something you need to say to everybody? Well, tell them. Oh, now you're going to be shy? You've been breathing at me for 10 minutes. What? Tell me. I have nothing for you. Nothing. Do you see? There's nothing in there. Nothing. What? You always have something to say till I turn the camera on you. Then you get camera shy. Mr. DeMille called. He said you could be ready for your close-up. So anyway, everybody, thank you. Isn't she beautiful? Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your tutelage, and I appreciate you just for being you. Thanks for watching. Hugs and squishes. Bye.